Since the beginning of the conflict, the progress of the education of Yemeni children has been upturned to decades back. Teachers are not paid, and most of the infrastructure of schools has been damaged. This report has more details.
Yemen now is one of the largest humanitarian crises in the world. 24 million people in need of aid, half of them are children. As a result, the country now is the worst place to be a child. Among the enormous challenges that Yemeni girls and boys face is the lack of education. According to the latest humanitarian response plan, 5 million Yemeni children are in acute need of education. With so many humanitarian needs competing for few resources, education struggles to climb the long ladder of priorities, with a funding gap of around $91 million. A recent assessment showed that reconstruction costs involved with rebuilding the education sector's facilities in 16 cities could rise to over $500 million. The international donors have achieved some progress by distributing school supplies, providing school meals, and maintaining temporary learning spaces. Newly approved funds, such as the Yemen Restoring Education and Learning Project, will support further activities. However, these solutions do not address the long-term problems, which are vital to fix, in order to save an entire generation from dropping out of school. The situation is difficult, and it would be quite ambitious, if not naive, to suggest that full education sector reform is possible in the current climate. A peace agreement is not expected anytime soon, and schooling is not seen as important by either Yemeni decision makers or the international community. There are huge political, economic, and governance challenges that obstruct education from being conducted as normal. Nevertheless, there is an important step that should be taken to save additional millions of children from leaving school.